Somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, cause that's how we do it over here. Now, I told you I was going to come back with a part 2 to this video. I have so much to say about this story right here. But I'm going to try to get everything in this part 2 of the video. Come on, let's do it. Now, when we see the numbers 3 and 6 come up in these celebrities' death like this, that's telling us that the powers that be, they are part of this death. It ain't only just the powers that be. It's other people's that's involved as well. The first thing that stood out to me, okay? The first thing that stood out to me was the number of people who lost their lives that day. It wasn't just Ebony. It was Ebony, her friend, and also the soldier. Now I want to reveal something to you. You think those bodies of Ebony, her friend, and the soldier, do you think those bodies was just taken for nothing? Okay, well, you better think again. Those bodies wasn't just taken for nothing. If they take a body, that means that rituals are being done using that body. Rituals are being done over that specific body. Yes, that's right. A blood sacrifice ritual. I feel like talking about it to fuck a night. I told y'all before about the manager bullet. I want to reveal some more things. I want to go deeper down a rabbit hole to fuck a night. I done told y'all about the manager bullet. And I also told y'all about the friend who introduced Ebony Raines to Bullet. Well, Ebony showed me who that man was who introduced her to Bullet. Most people thought that this was her boyfriend. They would see them on stage together and they said, oh, this Ebony boyfriend. But I'm coming to tell you, that's not so. She looked at this boy as a good friend. Y'all know how it is. We got different males in our life, and they just are good friends. And whatever we may do with them, but they just are good friends and not our man. This man who introduced Ebony to Bullet, he was her hype man. Y'all know what a hype man is. Somebody when you on stage singing and they hype up your songs. He was just her hype man. And he go by the name OG. Some people done heard of him. His name is OG. Honey, Ebony trusted OG. She trusted OG because they were friends for a long time. She never would think that OG would be the one to set her up. Whatever she had, he had it. Because she made sure, guess what? If I got something, I'm going to give it to him. Because what? He helped me. He was the one who introduced Ebony to Bullet. So they was friends first before her and Bullet. I heard this interview that he did. I said I heard this interview that OG did. And you really got to pay attention. Because these fuckers be talking in codes. They telling us what's going on. But you really just got to break that shit down and pay attention. Because I can see behind all the bullshitter. I can see behind that. Come on, let's go deeper down the rabbit hole to fuck a night. I said I feel like bringing it to fuck a night right now. In this interview, OG, he said something and this shit just raised red flags all over my head. Red flags stood up all over my fucker head. Let me tell you what OG said. OG said Ebony became his target. What does the word target mean? The word target means a person, an object, or a place selected as the aim of an attack. And what did I tell you her manager's name was? Bullet. So what is so madam trying to say to fuck a night? OG had to find the target. Who was the target? Ebony Rains was the target. And what does a bullet do? You use a bullet to take out the fucker target. And who was her manager? Who was her manager? Bullet. He signed down on a deal of the sacrifice to get his part of the money. He knew what was going on. OG knew what the fuck was going on. You think Ebony didn't share the prophecy with OG? I said, do you think Ebony didn't share that prophecy with her hype man, OG? Why you think he did so much for her? Because he knew he would benefit in some type of way. You got to learn how to put it together. You got to learn how to see. This was all strategically motherfucking planned. It was planned out very strategically. These fuckers did a good fucker job on that. But I see. Ebony Rains, she was used as the hangman. What is the hangman? The one to be sacrificed. OG and Bullet, let me tell you how these motherfuckers was working. OG and Bullet, they had secret conversations. Then when they get around Ebony, they act like they ain't done talked about nothing. OG and Bullet would use manipulative tactics on Ebony Rains. She ain't even know nothing. And in the beginning, she was the fool. She was the fool because she was unaware of everything that was going to fuck on. I feel like bringing it to fuck a night. Come on, let's do it. Whew. Ebony Rains' manager, Bullet, he had an interview. Y'all can go look it up. He had an interview with Joy News. Joy News. I think that's a news over there in Africa, where our people stay at. Okay? So he had this interview, Bullet did, with Joy News. And Bullet said, and I quote, he said that he can destroy Ebony if she becomes ungrateful and forgets his efforts and sacrifices made to bring her to the pinnacle of Ghanaian music. Shit, y'all understood what I just said? In other words, he was saying he will break her down. If she tried to go sign somewhere else, he was going to break her the fuck down. Put the cold words together. He said Ebony can never be ungrateful. He said because he made her. And he got the motherfucking button to press to make her career go up or fucking down. Go ahead and read it for yourself. See, the thing is, remember, why did Bullet say that? I said, why did Bullet say that? Because he knew Ebony did not want to be under his management no motherfucking more. She signed a 5-year contract with Bullet, and she wanted to pay her way out, and Bullet was not having it. The only way you can break contract is if the manager agree to release you. You got to see what's going on in this bitch. Whew. Come on, y'all. I said, come on, y'all. Let's turn it on out. Now, I just told you that Ebony wanted to resign with another record label. She wanted to resign with Akon and them label. That's what was happening. I told you the name Bullet chose for her was Ebony Rains. Now I want you to look at the name again. I want you to look at this name one more time. When you unscramble the name Ebony, what words do you see? You see the words be on. I know you see it because I can. Unscramble that name Ebony, and you see the word be on. Look at her last name, the last name that he chose for her. Rains. What words do you see when you unscramble the name Rains? You see the word resign. Resign. Now when we put it together, we get the message. What is the message? Be on resign. What does that mean, so madam? Break that down for us. What does the word resign mean? Go look it up. What does the word resign mean? Resign means to voluntarily leave a job or another position. Resign means to accept that something undesirable cannot be avoided. exactly what was going on with my girl Ebony Reigns. And I'm coming to tell you again, this was a setup. This was a fucking setup. Come on and let's connect the fucking dots. This shit ain't just happening with artists from the U.S. It's happening with our people over in Africa too. And anybody else who want to be down with the fucking industry. Check it out. Now, I done told you before. I told you that 3 people lost their lives that night in that car accident. So we see the number 3 come up. They go that first number 3. Ebony Reigns died on February the 8th, 2018. 8 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 in February being the 2nd month. So 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 plus 8 equal what? 21. Let me say it again. 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 plus 8 equal what? 21. Y'all know how to do math. 2 plus 1 equal what? 3. So we see another 3 come up in this shitter. She died February 8th. 8 days after her birthday. 8 plus 8 equal what? 16. 6 times 1 equal what? 6. Look at all these fucker 3s and 6s come up in her death. In every motherfucker body death that operates the fucker down on this motherfucking channel inside of this palace. Huh! Look at all these 3s and 6s. Shit. Huh! Now I told y'all, they don't just show these pictures for nothing. It's always a message in these pictures. I want you to look at the license plate number on the car that Ebony and the 2 other people died in. Look at this. I got it right here. Check it out. Look at the license plate right here. When you add the number on this license plate, look at this car. I said, look at this car. When you add up the numbers on this license plate, 4 plus 9 plus 7 plus 1 plus 6, what does that equal? 27. 2 plus 7 equal what? 9. Flip the 9 and you get the what? That's right. Y'all know how we do it. The 6. Now let's do what the numbers is showing us to do in the picture. They want us to subtract. Okay, well, let's do it. 497 minus 16. What does that equal? 481. Let's go deeper. 4 plus 8 plus 1 equal what? 13. There go the number right there. And if you want me to break it down a little bit more, 1 times 3 equal what? 3. The 3 and the 6 come up again. I can't just make this up. I'm trying to show you what's really going the fuck on. Because Michael Jackson already told us they don't care about us. Better overstand some shit to fuck a night. Y'all know how I do it. Whew. Just like Kanika Jenkins, my baby. This rabbit hole right here, it go deeper than what you know. And motherfuckers is involved in this. Motherfuckers that you wouldn't even think. It's all right. It's all right because I said I'm going to bring it. I ain't going to tarry here too fuck long. Y'all watch Ebony's music. I said y'all watch Ebony Reigns' music. I'm prophesying. We going to be hearing them in commercials. They going to be using her music in other songs as samples. Okay? Watch what's go. I'm telling you, watch what's finna happen. You know why? Because they make more money when the artist is not alive. When the artist is dead, that's when they make more money. Huh, and that's another video right there too, but y'all get the point. Somebody said, well, what's up with Akon? I'm coming to tell you this, Akon. And I gotta do a whole nother video on him, but I'm just putting things together for y'all. Akon signed a deal in 2004. 4 plus 2 equal what? 6. Akon signed a deal in 2004 with Columbia Records and Epic Records. Okay, and he signed this deal with them for new artists. Basically to bring them in and throw them to the slaughter. If you want to be real about that shit for real. Okay, and Ebony, she was on the verge of joining Akon's label. It was a deal worth $1 million. But I'm going to tell you this. Bullet and Akon, let me tell you what they did. They made a secret deal Check it out. I said Akon and Bullet. They made a secret deal. These people may not have physically killed her, but they knew about it. They knew it was about to take place. Okay? They knew about the whole fucker setup. But they ain't say shit. They did not say nothing because money was more motherfucking important. Period. Look at Akon's record label. It's called what? Convict Music. Convict Music. What is a convict? Go look there. I want you to do some homework. Go look up that word convict. Huh. They better watch out for Akon. I said, if you in Africa, you better watch out for Akon. Because the only thing that he got on his mind is that what? That dollar motherfucking bill. And guess what? He will sacrifice your ass for that motherfucking money. So my people in Africa, y'all better watch the fucker out. And I could have went deeper, but I got to end it right here. I got to end it right here. Y'all can put it together, and y'all know where this gonna go. Y'all know where this gonna go. Y'all be good.